Here's another question. How can God be just and punish someone for all eternity? Let's say you live 100 years and every day is filled with sin. And so you lose your soul. But is it fair to punish you forever for 100 years of sinning? I mean, shouldn't it about 1,000 years pay for it? Or 2,000 years or 1,000,000 years? But forever? That just doesn't seem right. Well, listen, when have we ever punished a person on the basis of how long they did a certain act or how long it took them to do a certain sin? How long does it take you to pull a trigger? About a second. So are we going to base the punishment for a murderer based on how long it took him to commit that sin? Well, no, that wouldn't be just, right? We understand that principle. So when it comes to God punishing people, he doesn't punish people on the amount of time they spent in sin. He punishes them for the act itself that they committed. Now, somebody may then ask, but it just seems too harsh. I mean, if you're going to punish someone forever, this whole concept of fire and brimstone and torment and all of that, it just sounds too much. Like, I can grant you that people maybe need to be punished forever, but not like that. And see, when somebody raises that question, again, it comes down to this truth, I believe. We have not yet come to appreciate just how bad sin is. When we think that it's not fair for God to punish someone forever, what I think our problem is that we don't understand how sin. You could put me in some fine art gallery somewhere, and I would think a 6-year-old did some of those paintings. I would not appreciate it at all. I'd say, what, did somebody's grandchild do this? I would have no appreciation for it. But put some art critic in there and they would see the value in it. I wouldn't. Why is it that people sell things in their yard sales and garage sales that are worth millions of dollars and they'll sell it for a $5 bill? They have no appreciation for the value of it. Well, you could take a diamond ring and just like the one Leah has, you could take a diamond ring and throw it in front of a pig, and he would just stomp on it, and just roll around. You could take a costly pearl and throw it in front of a pig, and they would have no appreciation for the value of it. When we come to say, you know what, God, I just don't think sinning is equal to forever in punishment, all that proves is that I don't understand how terrible sin is. God is a just God, and he's going to do the right thing. And what it makes me think is, wow, we just sin so freely sometimes, and we don't resist, and we're guilty of doing things, and we don't see the enormity of it. But when I see the penalty for it, it wakes me up to the fact that I don't see sin like God sees sin. It's a bigger deal than maybe any of us have come to the realization of.